There was this long, drawn out period in my 20s where I felt very disconnected from myself. And I didn't really know where I was going. I felt like I was kind of stumbling along in my steps, but I wouldn't even allow myself to go into thinking about the future because it worried me. Every time I started thinking about the future, I started worrying more and of like what could go wrong or how I could mess it up. There was a moment when I realized, and my daughter was around 18 months, where my overwhelm and frustration was severely negatively impacting my parenting, my relationships, and my overall quality of life. And I knew I needed to make a massive change in my life, and that scared me. Oh man, did it scare me. But even though I was scared, I took the step. Even though I was really scared about what would come, I knew that in my heart, this is what I wanted. Even though I was really scared, I went forward anyway. And what scared me even more was actually staying in that same position. But witnessing a dark side of me that I didn't like and avoiding the things that would even make my life better, which is a total paradox, I decided that June of 2020 that I was going to do something massively different. I was going to focus on myself, build myself back up. And I knew it would get messy before it would get beautiful. Actually, I think in the moment I didn't know how messy it would get, but looking back on it, I know that it was such a beautiful mess. And there were three core truths that I was facing. And the one being, who am I? Who is my true essence that I was born into that has been shielded and guarded and molded into something different for all these years by society, by parents, by teachers, by leaders? The second was, what do I want? Like I said, I never really truly looked into the future of allowing myself to decide what I wanted for myself because it worried me too much. But what did I truly want? Not in the sense of tangible things, not in things, but a deeper sense of truth and desire. And furthermore, why do I want that for myself? What will this bring into my life? And after I started opening up to myself and answering these questions and getting more clear, I was also made aware that in order to invite these new feelings in, these new beliefs and these new desires, I had to let go of the old. Those things, the person, and those behaviors that no longer served me. Right? And after spending a very dedicated year working on my own and inviting in the support and guidance from other professionals and really sticking with the process, no matter how uncertain I was able to start living my truth. I gained my voice back. I gained my independence. I felt at ease and peace in my mind. I discovered the confidence that already existed in me, but then had been tangled up in this messy mess of a woman who was carrying a lot of hurt and disappointment and embarrassment. And when I began to release those parts of me and forgive myself for feeling doubtful or ashamed of where I was, I started to live more freely. And my anxiety dropped drastically, and I was making choices for myself. I was choosing me for the first time in my life. And now that I've witnessed firsthand what the power of acceptance, forgiveness, and love has brought into my own life, I want to share these pleasures with you. I would love to bring you in a new direction and guide you on your own self-empowered journey to abundant love and happiness. Thank you.